Guys, Jonathan here, and I'm at Lexington Comic and Toy Con. Well, actually, I'm in my hotel room right now, which is so cool. I love this place, but I'm getting ready to head over to Lexington Comic and Toy Con. I've been coming here since probably 2016 or 2017, pretty much every single year. It's been so much fun. Gonna catch up with my friends, might even suit up in some cosplay tomorrow. We'll see, but super excited to be here, so let's head over to the convention and get started on the toy, comic, and Lego hunt. Let's get it. Okay, just about the last thing I expected to see here is a graded Mr. Gold, one of 5,000. It could be yours for $7,200. Holy smokes. On the show floor, the issue I'm running into this time is I'm like seriously collecting comic books. I've always kind of liked them, but I've never really like hunted them down quite like I am now. So I keep stopping at all these booths that have comics, but I really want to make a sweep through and look for Lego first. I mean, already seeing Mr. Gold off the bat was pretty amazing, but got to keep hunting, and there'll be time for comics later. Hey guys, we are here at Columbus Vintage Toys. They always have a crazy booth. I'll walk you around and show you everything. They've got Transformers, Lego, Marvel Legends, Star Wars, Pokemon, everything you can imagine. Gosh, been hanging out here at this convention for what, 4 or 5 years
at
now?
least it feels back. Like it's been a while, but yes we've been doing this for a few years, and it's always good to see you here. Absolutely.
Yes. Well, spoiler alert, as our amazing cameraman just showed, this is the 1984 Mola Rum LJN figure, one of the toughest Indiana Jones figures to find out there, not only because, well, they didn't sell all that well, so there's not a ton of them out there, but on top of that, he's got his helmet accessory and the staff. So basically you have to find the figure in good condition with the staff and the helmet, and thanks to the guys here, we did. You actually found this months ago.
Yes.
Messaged me on Instagram. This almost made it to the guys' Whatnot stream. Almost, but we were able to work out a little deal behind the scenes, and they held it until this very moment. So it's always nice when you come to any kind of convention, a Comic-Con, a Lego convention, and you know beyond a shadow of doubt that you're going to get something you need for your collection there. Because sometimes you go and you don't.
You never know what you'll find.
Here at Columbus Vintage, it is exceptionally rare to walk away empty-handed. In fact, I noticed a little something else that I'm a little interested in. Check this out, guys. We've got Deadpool in here and an old Two-Face Lego minifig. I mean, so much cool stuff. I've definitely got to explore around the booth a little bit more, but I am super appreciative for Mola Rum and super excited to add this to my shelf. It's the last one I need. They only did 3 figures, and this is the 3rd one, the last one I need. So thanks so much.
Thank you, man. Yes, absolutely.
That's cool. Check out this awesome van from the 70s. If that doesn't scream 70s, I don't know what does. I definitely think we got a deal on this. I can't, after all that hype up I just did, it's not like I can leave without it. So
that's right.
Absolutely, we got to make that happen.
Awesome,
Secret handshake being made on camera too.
Yeah. All right, well, in addition to that, I wanted to throw in some extra things for you. The Indiana Jones fan.
Oh, come on.
So did have some nice Indiana Jones comics for you.
Look at this,
got
Temple of Doom #1.
Got a nice color on them. You can
No
go ahead and
way.
open up from the tape there.
It's like Christmas morning in the middle of March.
That's right.
I feel like I need a bag of sand to like swap out. Oh, look at that, guys. Temple of Doom #1. Oh my gosh. And then the actual further adventures, these were individual comics that aren't based off anything from the movies, but number 12, number 18. Wow, that looks like the new video game, actually.
Yeah, that's
like
right,
when they're on the ship. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I can't wait to read them and pretend like I know what's going on between issues, because there's probably going to be some story gaps, but yet another thing to collect. Fortune and glory.
You get to check out some of the ads in there too, which are always fun to check out too.
Oh yeah, look at that. this. I mean, you've got to leaf through Temple of Doom. Come on.
There you go.
Wow.
For the Indiana Jones fan, I thought I'd throw something your way.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Yep. I can't wait. This is awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, man, no problem. Always glad to help.
So that was a really fun first day at the convention. Man, it was packed. There was so much to see, and I am so cooked now that I'm doing comic books. The haul is going to be great, but yeah, I also found some really good Lego stuff I can't wait to show you when it comes time for the haul. But for now, it's time for dinner. So, gonna head out, meet some friends, do the thing, so come along. My friends, this is Agave and Rye in Lexington, where I had a chicken mac and cheese taco. Unreal. So it was a fun day at the convention. I turned the TV on, and look what's on. Perfect. Alright, hey everybody, it's Saturday here at Lexington Comic and Toy Convention. This is always the busiest day of the three, and as you can see, people are moving and grooving here. So time to get on the toy hunt and see what we can find today, so let's get to it. Alright, we're here, DV8 Kitchen. Love this place. Make sure to come here every time you're in Lexington. The story here is incredible. The only thing better than the story is the food, and the only thing better than that is being here with some of your best friends. Tim and Angie, you guys know and love them from all kinds of vlogs. And because it's vacation, calories don't count, and you can start with dessert. So got a double chunk chocolate cookie. Oh my god.
It is so good.
That is insanely good.
It is really good.
5 big booms. Alright, got a croissant starting off here for the Ruckers. That looks amazing.
It's as big as my hand.
Look how crispy. Oh my gosh.
Crazy. Oh my gosh, it just falls apart.
Oh wow.
Gets the Angie approved. And street tacos, come on. I thought we had more food coming. Gotta wait for that. Angie got the mini sliders. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Whoa. And of course, I got the chicken pimento sandwich on a southern biscuit. It's like the greatest string of words I've uttered all weekend. I'm so excited. I think I dream about this sandwich all year long. And here it is. Okay, it literally fell apart on me, but it's just so amazing. Chicken, pimento cheese, and southern biscuit. It doesn't get any better. I love it, and I'm so happy. Alright guys, well, I've come back to the room after DV8. What a great meal that was. And I've gotten suited up, so here I am in my Ant-Man cosplay. I've had this for years, and I've been upgrading it along the way, and it is a relatively comfortable cosplay, but man, does it get hot very quickly. So I do want to get over to the convention and start walking around in cosplay, but before that, I thought I'd show you the suit. So as you can see, I have this custom made just for me, The belt is 3D printed, and it's cool because the belt doesn't like actually lock. It's actually held together with magnets and elastic. So I just step into the belt and then put it on like that. The gauntlets were also 3D printed, and I got to meet the cast of Ant-Man and the Wasp at the premiere in 2018. So this gauntlet is signed by Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly, while this gauntlet is signed by Hannah John Kamen, Kevin, she played Ghost, by the way, Kevin Feige, Karen Gillan, and T.I. So really cool that my suit is actually signed by many of the people in the movie and the MCU and beyond. Then, of course, no Ant-Man cosplay would be complete without the helmet. Ooh, yes, my friend Jared 3D printed this for me. Really, really awesome, and it's all held together with magnets. So the entire faceplate comes off like that. Then I had this idea to not attach this jaw to the front so it's actually loose. So I can actually stretch the helmet to fit it over my head like that. And then on the mask here, you'll see that there are magnets in the cheek here. And then there are magnets right here on the cheek. So those line up, and then I'm suited up and ready for action. So it does change my entire world to look red, which is really funny. But I absolutely love being in the suit. So I can't wait to head over to Lexington Comic-Con, suit up, and see what happens now. So come along with me, and let's get small. Okay, so we are here at Lexington Comic-Con. As you can see, it has been super busy. The MVP here is Tim in his amazing Mars Attacks cosplay. It doesn't get much better than that, guys. I mean, basically entirely built by him. Really incredible. Then, of course, we've got Bob as Ronan, a.k.a. Hawkeye. He's in photo mode. That's how he does. But Bob and I are holding down the Avengers Endgame team. We've seen so many cool cosplays so far. So it has been an absolute blast. And it's always fun to suit up at a con. So if you ever wanted to get into suiting up as your favorite character, a convention like this is definitely the place to do it. So at the end of the convention, Bye 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 came on, and I ended up doing my own little version of the dance. But I can't put the music here because YouTube will copyright strike me. So that being said, you'll have to check out the short on my channel and Instagram and all that. But after the convention on Sunday on the way home, I stopped by Matt's Games and Collectibles just outside of Lexington. I stopped here a couple years ago, and the owner was so awesome. Sadly, he wasn't here today, but the store's selection of Lego is super awesome. They had tons of superheroes, of course, but they had a lot of really good minifigs and even sealed stuff. Yeah, my gosh, the Exo-Force was so cool. On top of that, though, they have lots of video games and all kinds of stuff to explore around the store. I really am bummed that I haven't made it in the past couple times I've been to Lexington, but I made up for lost time this time, and they had store displays and all kinds of crazy stuff like vintage. I just absolutely love this store, and can't wait till the next time I'm in Lexington to go back. So if you're in the area, I definitely do recommend stopping by here. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely loved it, and check out this Ray display they had up top too with the changing lightsaber colors, so cool. Then on the way home, I stopped at the South Louisville Antique and Toy Mall, which is absolutely legendary. I would voice over this whole thing, but I shot a lot of footage, so I'm just going to let it speak for itself, and then of course, we'll have the haul at the end. Alright, so now I'm back home and it's time for the haul. So we're going to look at all the toys and Lego, but first we're going to look at the comics, because there are a lot of them, guys. Now, a lot of these are actually in sets, so we will get through these pretty quickly, but at the same token, I want to let you know that every single comic book here, including the autographs and all the Lego you'll see up next, cost me about $600 all in. So that is a lot of money, but check out the value I got for that. I got Fall of the Hulks here, written by Jeff Loeb with John Romita Jr., and both of them were at the convention, so I got them to sign it. Jeff Loeb was super awesome, and of course, he was the head of Marvel TV for all of the Netflix shows and stuff, so it was super cool to meet him. And then, of course, John Romita Jr. is the son of the legendary comic book artist John Romita, but John Romita Jr. is a legend in his own right, having worked on Spider-Man, Daredevil, Hulk, DC properties, and all of that. So to get both of them to sign the same book that they both worked on was really cool. Now, I do have to throw back just a little bit here. Just before this trip happened, I picked up 2 books, and this is Eternals #1, which is a really cool issue, of course, the very first appearance of the Eternals in their own title book. So this was really cool. I picked this up for $10, which I thought was a really good deal. Now, at the convention, I picked up Indiana Jones #1, and before the convention, I actually picked up Indiana Jones #2. So these were original stories written by Marvel Comics after Raiders of the Lost Ark came out. So you can see it's got the 1982 written on there. And this basically were new stories for Indy. They are not canon now, but they're still really cool in their own right. Now, everything from here on out was picked up at the convention. Avengers #300 with a new lineup. Captain America in the captain suit. The Fantastic Four joining. Lots of cool stuff going on here. I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. I believe this is from 2012, 2014, something like that. And, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy #3. Now I need #2, but, of course, that rocket art on there is absolutely iconic. Now, like I said, there are some sets in here. This is issues 1 through issue 4 of Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is retelling the movie in comic book form. So I thought that was really cool to get all of those as a set. This is West Coast Avengers #1, the very first appearance of the Silver Centurion armor. It does have some coloring on there, some discoloring, I should say. So, you know, not crazy, but I just wanted to get it to read, so I thought that was cool. Here we've got issues 1 through 4 of Indiana Jones and the Iron Phoenix, a complete set there. Here we've got the comics that the guys at Columbus Vintage gave me. So, well, we already looked at those, so that's that. Here we've got The Fate of Atlantis, #1 through 4. So that's a complete set of this classic Indiana Jones story. Really excited to read that for the first time in person. Got the Golden Fleece Indiana Jones, issues 1 and 2, so that's a complete set there. Indiana Jones The Last Crusade, issues 1 through 4, so that's another complete set there. Temple of Doom, issues 1 through 3, which is a complete set. There were only 3 issues this time around. And here we've got The Spear of Destiny, another classic Indiana Jones story, issues 1 through 4, which I'm excited to read as well. Looks like we've got Indiana Jones and the Arms of Gold, issues 1 through 4, and then we've got some single books here. This one is Spider-Man #21 from the Todd McFarlane era. Actually, it's not McFarlane, but it's that 90s era. It looks very McFarlane-ish, though. But this has the Cyborg Spider-Man, first appearance of him, and of course, we're getting him as a Lego figure later this year. So then we've got the Iron Manual. This one is really cool because it's actually Tony Stark's blueprints of how the entire Iron Man armor works. I just mentioned on my last comic book haul video that I wanted to read this one on the channel, so I'm going to do that, but this second copy will find its way to Whatnot. 30th Anniversary Iron Man, very cool. And finally, we've got Web of Spider-Man #62. I don't know if this is a significant issue or not, I just thought the art on the cover was cool. So with that, let's move on to the toys and Lego I picked up at the show. Now, I did find some really good stuff at the convention, but of course, as we know, I was also hunting around Lexington and Louisville for toys, so this is going to be everything all at once. I love this Animal Crackers radio. How cool is this? This is from 1974, made by the Keebler Company. And as you can see, we could actually open it up and see all of the old radio mechanics inside. I sincerely doubt that this still works, but I would love to give this to one of my friends who does electronics work. I gotta text him and ask him if this is something he'd like to work on, but even if not, it's just a cool conversation piece to put on the shelf, so for $5, I couldn't leave that behind. Of course, you guys saw the Mola ROM I got from Columbus Vintage Toys. Big shout out to those guys again for helping me add this to my collection and finish that out. And then, of course, from Columbus Vintage, I had to pick up the Deadpool and 2006 Two-Face. Just two classic figures for Marvel and DC, and the guys did cut me a deal because I got both of these, so I do appreciate that. Now we're going to move on to things I didn't get at the convention. This is from the Toy Mall in South Louisville for $30 for this sealed. The box is open, but there's no way the bag's going to come out, so just an unfortunate thing that the glue on the box is undone, but for 30 bucks for a retired set from my favorite theme, I couldn't leave that behind. Then, in this brown paper bag, we've got all kinds of stuff from the Toy Mall. We've got the Captain Marvel poly bag, which I was pretty excited to find. Of course, this has been retired for quite some time now, so to be able to pick this one up sealed was very cool. There are tons of minifigs in here, guys. Storm from the CMF, which is absolutely awesome, and she was 15% off, too, no less. Let me just dump this bag out. It's going to be easier. We got Ulysses Claw. That was really cool. I got Ulysses Claw, which was cool. The Iron Man from Age of Ultron, missing his helmet, but the armor's still cool for $2. This one here was crazy for $3. I don't care about the figure all that much, but the Indiana Jones Golden Idol came with it. That's crazy. Here we've got Duplo Eeyore. I just thought he was so cute. I couldn't leave him behind. And speaking of Duplo, I picked up a blue Batman that's going to need a little bit of cleaning. The black and gray Batman and Joker from Duplo. All at $3 a piece. I didn't have any of them, so I couldn't say no to those. Got two of these. These are the old McDonald's toys from 2008. Lego Batman McDonald's toys. Couldn't leave those behind. Got Spider-Man here as well. Just that great Spider-Man variant from 2018, 2019 or so. Then at Matt's Games and Collectibles, I did pick up the Infinity War Hulkbuster. Just such a great... Then at Matt's Games and Collectibles, I picked up the Infinity War Hulkbuster. The Hulkbuster on its own is great, but getting Falcon and Proxima Midnight, just super, super cool, and I could not say no to that. At the Toy Mall, I also picked up the Shang-Chi set here for only $20, and it's sealed in the original box. For $20, that's a great deal. Then, moving over here, I also got these from Matt's. Got the 2020 Black Widow, Ben Affleck Batman, Captain Carter, and Star-Lord with the dual-molded legs and boots, which was awesome. And last but not least, I thought that these were so cool. I got these at the Toy Mall. These are Walmart displays for when Black Widow came out on DVD. So this would have gone like on top of the end cap where they put out the stuff. And then, of course, we've got Black Widow's family. These were only $5 a piece. What on earth I'm going to do with them, I have no idea, but for $5 a piece, I just couldn't let them go. So, needless to say, guys, it was a crazy, crazy weekend. So much fun going to Lexington with my friends, and of course, getting to meet some of you guys there too was an absolute highlight. So if you saw me at the convention, it was wonderful to meet you. Thank you so much to Lexington for the media pass being able to attend, and let me know what your favorite part of this entire video was. Can't wait to hear, and I'll see you guys on the next video.